Hey, it's me, Javine. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Elden Ring. Let's kill all bosses in Elden Ring. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you're enjoying the series, leaving comments, liking the video, and subscribe with the bell turned on. All helps out this series to grow. Thank you to those who do that. In the last episode, we killed ourselves a stone digger troll, and now we take on the massive plant. I saw this at first and thought it was a boss fight, but it is not. We are going to load this thing up some glintstone pebbles, which every time I'm saying that makes me think of Barney Rubble. Flintstones, I don't know. Barney Flintstone pebble, but Barney Rubble, something. You see where I'm going there. Okay, let's target the one in front of us and do a glintstone. Ah! I switched it last second because I realized it was going to hit all the ones behind. Yeah, you can switch targets, obviously, when you're locked on. Okay, we are going to spam that LB button as if it's our job. Oh, this! God, I forgot that he did that. All right, let's rush him then. Hiya! 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 You would think, like, you would attack faster with the spear than you do. Okay, let's dual wield, and let's do a charged, or just an L2. Yeah, no damage on the spear. Yeah! One thing that I wanted to mention, by the way, is, yeah, a good secondary thing to go is, Dex. Oh, we were almost about to get poisoned there. Okay, so you gotta watch out for him to do the, yeah, little holy thing. Nice. So this is obviously like a poison-themed enemy. You'll get poisoned and you'll slowly die, and that's pretty much real bad in this, although we do have the poison cure item, don't we? Golden rune there. We get some poison bloom, which probably helps with that. We get some immunizing cured meat. I have not used, by the way, so many of the crafting material items and just crafting in general. So that is one thing that I definitely need to improve on, just because you have to get certain recipe books to be able to do them, make them anyways. But like, honestly, I've been able to play this game like a typical Souls game without having to craft, because that's new. But yeah. Okay, is this a boss? This must be a boss. Every single time there is a golden fog door, it is a boss. So, let's use glintstone pebble and hope that we have decent mana, which we do. It's a pothead! A mad pumpkin head! Okay, and he's got a flail. So hopefully we don't hit his head. Wow, are we really, like... So what do? I have to free aim now? Okay, yeah, you don't want to hit his head. That's literally the only... That's literally the only part that he has strong, you know. Man, I can't talk. That's literally the only part that is strong. So what do I do here? I guess arc? You could do impaling. Okay, let's try an arc. Yeah, that's not good. That kind of just completely... We're going to have to use the spear, I guess. All right, let's go. So we got another boss here, but this is one of these weird mini-bosses. There we go, yeah. It's weird. If you, like, lock on, you're basically gonna for sure hit his, like, head, which is resistant to everything. Nice. Okay, we got one more arc here, I think. Nice. Okay, rolled that a little slow, but we did it. Okay, let's go to the pebble now. Fade out an attack. Ugh, that was not worth it. Okay, now we're gonna dual wield the spear. We gotta get pot shots in when we can. Pun intended. Oh, yeah, this one's not looking good. Yeah, that was a deserved death. That was definitely a deserved death right there. Yeah, that's one of those that I was like, I misrolled a lot of stuff. Oh, the Stake of America. I always forget. Yeah, that always feels real nice when that pops up. So yeah, again, instead of dying and going back to bonfires or sites of grace in this game, like you normally would in a Souls game, you now go back to a Stake of America, which is right there. They're kind of hard to spot, so it's like a weird thing where a lot of the time you don't even realize you have one activated. But anyways, back to the Waypoint Ruins. Okay, yeah, we definitely want to clear this out because there is something that will be of great use to us below. And again, I could easily just use my summons. Guys, are you really going to block me perfectly from getting that thing right there? What is this? Wow. That was super duper lame. Perfectly just set up to be like, no, you can't get that glowstone, it's ours. Okay, let me clear my sinus. My sinus has been all over the place lately. Ugh. All right, now let's go back to that little, where was that? Okay, yeah, whenever it does that back there, it's going to launch, like, you know, lightning beams out of the floor. You got to be very, very careful. Where the heck was that thing leading downwards? I know it's got to be here. Okay, here we go. All right, so now we have much more magic. We just need to land those arcs. Yeah, if you lock on, it'll hit his head, which is obviously, like, very, very resistant to everything. We're going to run straight in. Oh, man. Rolling into somebody by accident. Oh, no. Am I going to die again? Sometimes you know you're going to get hit. Please. This guy's way more tough than I remember. Get Glintstone off! Nice. Yeah. That attack is so delayed. Keeps getting me. All right, go up to him so we can lay it, so we can trigger an attack. Okay, all right, focus up. Da. Glintstone off! That one right there is so delayed. Glintstone off. Oh, son of a bee. Yeah, this guy kind of threw my strategy right out of the window. Okay. Glintstone. Ah! Please stop hitting his head. You know, with that much cool stuff there is in this game, I would not be surprised at all if there was, like, a way to break his... This guy is so much harder than I was expecting. I was like, I thought this guy was going to be free. Glintstone. Oh! Nice. Okay, Cerulean Tears when we can. Now. No! He just keeps going and going and going. All right. Focus up. This is not that hard. Glintstone. Ah! He just keeps attacking. Focus up, Grohlvana. You play games for a living. You must prove that you are good. Okay, nice. Problem is it's such a small room, too. All right, we're gonna bait out an attack. Turn, Glintstone arc. No! It's that follow-up with the fist that keeps getting me, and I keep hitting his damn head. Run in, bait an attack. Nice. Roll. Good. Nice. One more. Got one more arc. Go. Woo! That I was not expecting to be that difficult. Okay, enemy felled. How many runes do we get? 1,100 runes and a Sight of Grace, which is an important Sight of Grace. Look at our HP. Look at our mana. Way at the bottom there. Do we have any runes to pop? We have one little tiny rune to pop. Pop. 200 more runes. But we're not going to spend them here. We are going to recharge all of our health and magicka, though. Health and mana, though. Got to seize as well. Yeah, my excuse me. My olfactory, my nose, everything has been, like, off the fritz lately. Maybe allergies or something. I don't know. But if you see me continuously do that stuff, it's just because, yeah, it's causing me difficulties in commentating. Anyways, we've got an NPC. Hello there. These are glintstones all over the place, which is what we've been using to, you know, as magic, as the source of our magic, whatever. So that should tell you that this might be an important person. Also, somebody I met in real life recently told me that everybody is calling these heads like Burger King heads because they look like the Burger King mascot, and that gave me a hearty chuckle because there's a lot of these, like, kind of big head motifs in this game. Hello.
Tarnished, are we? No wonder you should turn up here. I am Selen, a sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here?
I want to learn sorcery, my lady. It seems like you are apt in those studies.
Ah, a yen for glintstone sorceries. Well, your aptitude does appear passable, but one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria as a reviled, apostate witch. Do you still wish to learn from me?
As long as I can learn to better my studies, my lady. I don't care where you were exiled from. I still want to learn.
Well, you are a piece of work. Very well. You are now my protege in glintstone sorcery. But I refuse to coddle or cast kind words. Never. Anticipate grievances, young apprentice.
There's a joke there, grievance apprentice. So yeah, if you are a... Oh, and we got a nod in thought gesture as well. If you are a sorcerer using enter sorcery at all, like, make sure to go to the Waypoint Ruins and talk to Selen. Now, there is something later on that happens that I did not realize, and I'll mention that as well, that happened with this character, because this character is more important than you might think. They're not just a sorcery salesman. Saleswoman, whatever. Okay, I don't know anything about magic. I got a lot of magic in my Twitch playthrough, but we're going faith and basically just faith. So I've not messed with int and sorceries at all, really. So we're going to have to understand these things here. So we've got Glintstone Pebble. Now, the question popped up in my brain. Is this the one that I already have? Even though I thought yes, of course. But there's a way to tell. It says number held at the top middle there. 1 out of 99. So that means we have this sorcery. And I guess in this game, there's not really a point to buy more, right? In the old days, you would have like charges of spells. But then with Dark Souls 3, you instead have the FP bar. So there's no reason to buy multiples of these. Once you have one spell, you always can use it, right? What else do we have, though? Glintstone Stars. Fires 3 shooting stars that pursue foes. Okay, so that usually means... I was going to say tracking spells deal less, but then these track as well. We have Glintstone Arc. We already have that one. We have Crystal Barrage. Fires a volley of Glintstone crystal shards. Interesting. We have Scholar's Armament. Enchants right-hand armament with magic damage. Very interesting. Also, look at the attributes required stat in the bottom middle there. We should have enough for everything, which we do, which is great. Scholar's Shield enhances left-hand shield damage negation. Don't care about that because we're not using shields. So, this one, and this one is what we don't have, but we only have 3k, so we have to choose wisely here. We could buff our spear with magic, but I kind of want to go with one of these. Let's do Glintstone Stars. And then we need another 4,500 to get these other two that we don't have. And then another 2,500 to get that, but we're not going to use shields at all. Not in thought. Let's see if she says anything else.
Young apprentice. First things first. You are a tadpole when it comes to magic. Infantile. Without the legs to walk. So, to become a sorcerer, first, you must face your ignorance. Now, shall we start learning?
We already have, my lady. I've actually studied quite a bit myself, I'll have you know.
Okay, so yeah, Waypoint Runes. You can come back here to buy her stuff out, which we will be doing, of course. Now, what the heck do we do? Did we do this? There is something here that I'm unsure of. Oh, did we do this? So, there are churches on the map, and churches are highly, highly, highly important. There's an easy way to check if we've done that one, though. Equipment, do we have this? Bloodhound's Fang. So we have killed that guy. Okay, it gets a little confusing. Yeah, there are churches in the maps, on the maps. They're kind of hard to tell what they are, but those are hugely, hugely, hugely important, as you will come to understand watching this playthrough. And I don't remember where exactly, if there are any churches. Oh, God, I'm just remembering so much stuff. There's so many things. Let's go up the river. There is something extremely interesting up this river in the middle here. So how do we get down? It's weird. There's no Site of Grace down here. Agiel Lake South, and then we're right here. All right, so I think we'll just leave, but we will rest and switch our magic stuff out. So let's go back to the Site of Grace. Let's do Memorize Spell. We've got Pebble and we've got Arc, but now we're going to have to switch one of these. I mean, that sucks because both are good. So that means we need another memory slot, which I know how to get. Let's for now switch Glintstone Pebble with Glintstone Stars, and hopefully that's better. The Pebble is your typical Soul Arrow ability that always exists in Souls. So I wonder what the stars are. Hopefully they're better. Anyways, let's go back to the lake now. Let's see. We could kill those giants for really good XP, by the way. All these people for really good XP, but I don't think we'll do that. We'll just keep moving on.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I do not wish to trouble you this day. Blow the horn all you will. It shall accomplish nothing.
Yeah, is there not a Site of Grace in this lake? The lake feels like completely disattached. Okay. We are coming up to one of the coolest things in this game that the first time I experienced, I was like, are you for real? Yeah, and I believe it's up this river here. Anywhere in this entire map that looks like it might contain something interesting, guess what? It does. Pretty much every time. Okay, we're going to grab that fire grease there. We're going to stab this man. Hi-ya! Deal no damage. That's not a good sign. But what we lack in melee damage, we make up for in sorcery. I forget exactly where this is. It might be right here to the left. Oh, they're going to force me to get... Oh, I know why that is. I think. Okay, every time you get kicked off of your horse like that, seemingly randomly, that means you're going to get invaded. Invaded by Bloody Finger Neregus. So, if you don't know, there are invasions in the Souls games where NPCs will invade your world. And you can do this as like a multiplayer guy as well. Glintstone Star! Oh, okay. Not a lot of damage, though. Hello.
Nice to meet you. Do you want to have a duel to the death, my friend? I am more than willing to engage you in such.
Bloody Finger Hunter Yora?
Bloody Finger. The end is nigh. For you. And your sis blood.
Oh, this guy's got a real cool weapon. I forgot. Right, I understand what's going on here now. I didn't understand the last time. So basically, I think this is your tutorial to show you. Whoa! Okay, Mr. Skeleton. No, that is not cool. Classic Dark Souls of like you're fighting somebody intently and then some guy's just like, hey, let me capitalize, please. Okay. Glintstone. Ah! Nice. Okay. We're going to lay into this guy with some sorceries, but he is going to be dodging all over the place because that's typically what NPCs do. They're going to be fighting with this Ronin dude as well. Let's heal our magic. Let's just keep casting Glintstone Stars, Glintstone Stars, Glintstone Stars, Glintstone Stars, Glintstone Stars, and I think I'll give you a Glintstone Star as well. So one thing I really like about this game is that they've made NPCs have basically one heal and one heal alone. When NPCs could like heal constantly, it was so annoying. Gonna give this guy a thrust now. Oh god, everything is very weird at the moment. Okay, give him one of these. Yes. Oh boy. Okay, we got one more. No, we got 2 heals left. Now this guy can fire off blood projectiles. Okay, I want to get there and help my dude, but we are definitely like under level for this. We're dealing no damage to this guy. Okay, we'll just keep jabbing him in the back with our spear, I think. Ugh. Nope, no heals, buddy. Sorry. Yeah, they gave the NPCs like 1 heal in this game, whereas in the past they could heal a lot, and it was awesome. Ooh, get the backstab. Ooh, get the backstab. Ooh, get the backstab. Oh, we're doing it.
My friend, we're doing teamwork here. This is great. Nice swing, buddy.
Oh, the spear is weird. It's very speary. Kind of hard to land attacks. It's very, you know, attacks in one direction. Bloody Finger Nergis has died with his objective completed. Bloody Finger Hunter Yura returned to his world. We get a Furl Calling Finger Remedy. We get a Reduvia, which is the weapon that he was using that can fire off blood waves. Yeah, I forgot about that completely. So basically what that means, I think that's this game's way of introducing you to multiplayer. So this has always been a thing in Souls games where basically, yeah, you'll have NPCs invade your world, but also you can invade other people's world like the NPCs or other real players can invade your world with their builds. Their goal is to kill you. But then on the opposite of that, you'll have like, I don't know what they're called in this game, I guess Bloody Finger Hunters. You'll have people that are trying to, like, protect you, like, will be summoned to protect you as well. It's basically a whole lot of multiplayer stuff going on. I don't really like doing that stuff, as I've said, outside of specifically getting, like, certain rewards. Like, sometimes you have to do those things to get weapons or whatever. So that's the only reason I'll really do those, to be honest with you. But yeah, I forgot about that completely. And we were dealing no damage to that dude, so I was a little worried there. Anyways, let's take a look at what weapon that he had there. Unfortunately, all the things with X's were, of course, not able to wield. He's got the Reduvia, which is a dagger. Anything that's interesting, let's just read.
Jagged dagger with a distinctive curved blade, used by the noble servants of the Lord of Blood. This dagger rips the flesh as it enters, inflicting blood loss with sickening efficacy. A proud testament to the success of its vicious design, this weapon is perpetually coated in blood. Unique skill, Reduvia Blood Blade. Slash with the wicked dagger, transforming its never-drying bloodstains into airborne blood blades that cause hemorrhaging. Can be fired in rapid succession.
Now, what does this thing scale with? Oh, Arcane. Oh, weird. I wonder if they put, like, a bunch of blood stuff on Arcane. Yeah, that's really weird. Because, yeah, usually there's, like, a useless stat in all the Souls games, and in this one it definitely seemed to be the Arcane stat. But yeah, it sounds like some stuff scales with that. Arcane is also a stat in Bloodborne, although entirely different. Okay, let's go to Glintstone Arc. Glintstone. Let's use the Glintstone. Now, we've got some mean men in this game.
Hello there, foul beast! Fiend! Jumping R1!
Okay, nice. Let's dual wield the spear. Give this guy a charge R2. Hi-ya, hi-ya. Okay. I feel awful using the spear because spear enemies are like one of my least favorite types of enemies in my other build. Okay, I know for a fact. Oh, I thought there was like a secret path over this way. So this cave's about to have something super duper duper cool. Yeah, so there's these bell charms, which I didn't even notice the first time. Glintstone arc is so good. Glintstone, taste my glintstone. You don't want this inside of you. Jumping, I said jumping. Now it's useless, but I'll do an R2. Yeah. God, you even do the jab jab if you're single-handing. Yeah, so there's like bell charms in these bushes, which I did not realize the first time that I came here. I guess I just didn't trigger them. I don't even know what those are. They're like little traps, I think, that's supposed to alert enemies. Very, very, very weird. Anyways, yeah, I was going to say, I remember there's like a side passage, and here it is. You can grab this cave moss. By the way, oh, what is here? Huh. Okay, hold on a second. I knew there was a boss here, but I thought that boss was over this way. What's this away then? Is this another boss? It's a chest. That is a chest that I don't think that we want to loot. Yeah, I think we want to go. Yeah, you might as well do the... So here's the thing. There are transporter chests, as I've said, that will like teleport you somewhere else. So obviously, if you know that you're near a boss, you might as well finish that first. If you might think. And you can read these messages to know, of course, if something is that or not. Let's go with Glintstone Stars, although it feels like they don't really do all that much. And then we'll have to heal our magic in a second here. Let's do it! Hello? Foul Beast? By the rules of the Golden Wall, there must be a boss in this room. I don't understand. I guess I'll just loot this chest.
Well,
Cloth garb.
well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief. The gods demand repentance. Cough up your coin. All of it.
So it's Patches, which if anybody has ever played a Souls game before is probably familiar with. I don't even know what that does. That probably destroys your weapon, I bet. Okay, how are we going to do this? Glintstone Stars does not seem to be good, by the way. Let's give him one of these. Runestone, Glintstone Arc, I should say. Okay. Yeah, so if anybody has played Souls before, you might know who this guy is. This guy's in Demon Souls. This guy's in Dark Souls 1. This guy is in Dark Souls 2, although it's weird. He is in Dark Souls 3. He's in Dark Souls 3's DLC. He is in Bloodborne as well, which is interesting because Sony owns the rights to Demon Souls and they own the rights to Bloodborne. So it's weird that I think FromSoft... Ooh, there's the Patches kick, the classic. I think FromSoft owns the rights.
Wait, please. I surrender. White flag and all. Well, finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a man of reason. True and true.
So yeah. First time any Souls fan came across this was mind-blowing, including myself. Basically, yeah, he's a character in Demon Souls, although he's called Patches the Hyena, and Sony owns Demon Souls as an IP. Then he's in Dark Souls 1. He's in Dark Souls 2, but as somebody else, and I don't think he's ever truly confirmed as Patches, but it is Patches. It's just kind of weird. And I don't want to give that away in case you play that. And he's in Dark Souls 3 and the DLC, and he's in Bloodborne, but as a spider, because Sony also owns Bloodborne, whereas FromSoft owns Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and Elden Ring, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, he's a mainstay character if you didn't know, and he kind of always bamboozles you and then begs for forgiveness because he's a coward. He always squats down like that. And that's Patches' thing. So this boss fight's very weird. If you don't kill him, you will literally unlock him as a merchant, and I would highly suggest that because he does some other stuff later on as well.
Ah. Well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. But an innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on?
Even though he always tries to kill you and does really awful stuff to you, you kind of have to, I mean, you don't have to, but you want to forgive and forget, because that's what the game kind of wants you to do, to get all the stuff. So,
I forgive you, my good chap, as long as you don't pull anything like that again. Okay, and I trust you with every ounce of my being. I know you would never bamboozle me. whatsoever. I feel like we're about to forge a strong friendship.
A true man of reason. Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the Untethered. Tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
There's a merchant in Dark Souls 2 that is known for saying wheel and deal, and even though that's a common thing, I wonder if that's a reference to him.
Don't forget to pop back for another visit, friend. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time. Don't forget, I'll be ready.
Now remember, follow my rule of talking to every NPC like 3 times, because I have noticed in this game, they will adjust. Like, even if they say the same thing twice, they will say a different thing the 3rd time. Okay, so yeah, very, very, very weird boss fight. You can kill Patches, by the way. I think you get his equipment if you do that, which might be good, because he's got that long spear. I think he's got a better spear than what we have. But obviously, yeah, you're limiting yourself with a lot of... You're locking yourself out of a lot of other content if you do that, because Patches does have other interactions throughout this game. So now we're gonna re-travel to this site of grace, and let's save up what was it, 4,500? Yeah, let's try to save up 4,500 runes in order to in order to get those other sorceries that we need. Oh, that charged R2. Yeah, that spear double jab is kind of crazy. I wonder if you can get like a bleeding spear. Okay, we're going to back up here. We're going to press X and R1, then do a glintstone. Oh! Glintstone! What the heck? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to actually be able to attack back. Good for you, though. Short sword, mushroom, dagger, cave moss. Also, this red guy is because we hit a bloodstain. We can see how he died. Oh, we still got that. Oh, crap. Wow, you can cast this so fast. That is ridiculous, man. Ooh, a highwayman hood. Ooh, so much stuff I haven't got. Okay, we got to remember that chest, too. Is that chest? Okay, let's talk to Patches first. Yeah, this is a little weird. So yeah, if you come back, Patches is now a merchant, obviously. And also notice that chest is sealed again. Kind of interesting.
Well,
hello, good
nice
friend.
Of you to drop in finally. It's all a bit ad hoc, but I'm sure you'll find something. And welcome to Patches Emporium, where you won't need a refund, because everything's top-notch.
Thank you, my good man. Patches, I must say, I'm so enthralled to make your acquaintance. About those bandits in the other room.
Yeah, I had those bandits make a clean break. Now they're all suppliers, and good ones at that. I mean, they don't understand a word I'm saying, but it hardly matters. We have a natural connection. They're all foot soldiers, survivors of a defeated army. Worked to the bone by their high and mighty lord, only to be thrown out with the rubbish. It's the same old story everywhere I go. To hell with it all.
There is quite a lot of that.
My good friend, about that chest over there, I've noticed there's a new development.
Wondering what's inside the treasure chest. Well, it's nothing too special. Just something I'm saving as thanks for a very valuable customer. But then again, it would fetch some spectacular coin. And besides, this valuable customer could be a long time coming. Huh? Everything is give and take. Give and take.
I wonder what that means. I wonder if you do buy a lot of his stuff if he does give you access to that chest. But you could also obviously just open it. Right? What does he have? He has gold pickled foulfoot, which ups your experience gain, basically. He's got some fan daggers. Oh, but they're usables. They're not actual weapons. He's got Margit's shackle. This, I don't know what this is. Briefly binds Margit once imprisoned to Earth. Yeah, it's a unique item, too. You can only buy one of these, because it says number held 0 out of 1. He's got Grace Mimics, which just, I think, show you where your main goal is, but that's completely useless, I think. Glass shards, which is a material. Furl calling, finger remedy, which is for online stuff. Festering bloody finger, which you could use to invade other people's worlds. Stone sword key, which is important. He's got missionary's cookbook 2, parrying dagger, great arrow, ballista bolt, horse crest, wooden shield, and a sacrificial twig, which if you have equipped and you die, you don't lose your runes.
Okay, thank you, my good man.
Cheers for that.
Goodbye, Patches.
Okay, now, I forgot to show, yeah, so we go into equipment and go here, we have talisman slots, and here we can equip talismans, which are basically rings in this game, enhances roars and breath attacks. Now, actually, if this were to increase our load to the right here, we've got a medium load. Like, if that was going to put it to heavy, this would be bad, since we're not going to use roar and breath attacks, at least in the time being. Okay, so there is that chest over there. I kind of want to leave that for now, though. I do know what happens if you loot that chest, and it's something very, very interesting. But on the off chance that he'll actually change that if we buy things from him, I kind of want to see if that's the case. Also, is this a... Okay, I was going to say, I could not remember if this was a teleporter chest or not. And it is not, so we're all good. Okay, let's travel back to the beginning of this cave, and I want to get to the edge of this river before we end this episode. Because I don't remember if there's anything on this map, like if there's anything like, oh, at the end of a river ravine, there's always something. There's always something 100% of the time. Maybe not always like a boss or something significant, but yeah, every single time there's like an item. This game has literally stuff everywhere. This is the best form, in my opinion, of a open world game, because yeah, even though it's massive and huge, it's like, you know, there's something interesting in every nook and cranny. Watch there not be here though, and I'm completely wrong. Although we've got some cave looking thing. I thought this was gonna be a dead end. What the heck? Oh, what? This guy's here. Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Just joining the fray. Tarnished. Wow. You fought Nereus and survived. That alone deserves commendation. I'm Yura, hunter of bloody fingers, tarnished, held in thrall by cessblood. Zealots, who stalk their own. You stay the path. You're certain to face more of them. Just remember, no kinship with their ilk remains. Their madness precludes it. Don't let your emotions stay your blade.
Interesting. Yeah, so again, this guy, yeah, so the invaders of this game are called, I guess, the Bloody Fingers, and then there's, like, Bloody Finger hunters that hunt them down because they're tarnished that are turned against their own kind.
Be on your way. Perhaps we will meet again. If fate permits.
Very interesting.
Be on your way. Perhaps we will.
There's just so much stuff that you can easily miss if you haven't, you know, explored every little nook and cranny. What is this guy over here? If you can lock on, that means that it's bad. I cannot tell what type of enemy it is. Is it a little slime? Oh, it's a slime. Yeah, this glints. I wonder what the point of this is, because this feels just like a worse pebble, but yet it uses the same amount of, like, mana to cast, or FP, I should say. Okay, that'll be where we end the episode, ladies and gentlemen. In the next one, we will just keep exploring and fighting bosses. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, leaving comments, liking the videos, and subscribing with the bell turned on. All helps out. Massive thank you to my patrons, whose names you're about to see. Thank you again. I didn't emote last time. Whoops. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Hey!